In December 2022, hackers stole millions of password vaults from LastPass. But here's what they didn't tell you in the headlines. Some of those passwords are still being cracked today. What if I told you that the very tool you're using to protect your passwords could be the exact thing that gets you hacked? And no, this isn't theoretical. It's already happened to millions of people. And today we're going deep into the LastPass hack, how password managers actually work, and the one decision that could make or break your digital security. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which type of password vault is right for you. And stick around, because at the end, I'm going to show you a simple test to check if your password manager is truly secure. In August 2022, a LastPass engineer's home computer gets compromised. The attacker gains access to the engineer's corporate vault. Fast forward to December. LastPass admits it. Hackers stole backup copies of customer vault data. We're talking about millions of encrypted password vaults. Now, LastPass said, "Don't worry, your vaults are encrypted." And technically, that's true. But here's the problem. Encryption is only as strong as your master password. And if you used something like summer 2022 ! Or my dog 123, those hackers had all the time in the world to crack it offline. Think about it. They downloaded the vaults. No rate limiting, no lockouts, no alarms. Just them, a powerful computer, and your encrypted data. Some weak master passwords were cracked in hours, others in days. And the consequences? Cryptocurrency wallets drained, over $35 million stolen from victims, lives turned upside down. Now, before we go further, if you're suddenly feeling paranoid about your own passwords, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. I post a new security deep dive every day, and trust me, you'll want to know when the next one drops. All right, let's talk about how these vaults actually work. There are two main types of password managers, cloud-based and local. Let's start with cloud-based, since that's what most people use. With cloud password managers like LastPass, Bitwarden, 1Password, or Dashlane, your encrypted vault lives on their servers. Here's how it works. 1. You create your passwords and save them in your vault. 2. The vault gets encrypted using your master password. This happens on your device, not their server. 3. That encrypted blob gets uploaded to their cloud. The big selling point is convenience. Your passwords sync across all your devices automatically. Phone, laptop, tablet, everything stays in sync. You log in anywhere and boom, your passwords are there. But here's the trade-off, and this is crucial. If someone breaches that company's servers, like what happened with LastPass, they get copies of everyone's encrypted vaults. Sure, they still need to crack your master password, but they can try billions of combinations offline without you ever knowing. And if your master password is weak, game over. Now let's talk about local password managers. This is where things get interesting. Local password managers like KeePass, KeePass XC, or Encryptor store your vault as a file on your device, not in the cloud, not on someone else's server, on your hard drive. Here's what that means. Your encrypted password database is a file, usually with a .kdbx extension. It sits on your computer, your USB drive, or wherever you put it. Want it on your phone? You manually copy it over. Want it on multiple devices? You sync it yourself using something like Dropbox, Google Drive, or SyncThing. The advantage? Massive. For hackers to get your vault, they'd need physical access to your device, or they'd need to hack you specifically. There's no central honeypot of millions of vaults just sitting there waiting to be breached. But the disadvantage? Convenience. You're responsible for backing up your vault. You're responsible for syncing. If you lose that file and don't have a backup, all your passwords are gone forever. And here's something most people don't think about. If you do sync your local vault through a service like Dropbox, you're kind of creating your own cloud vault anyway, so you need to be smart about it. So, which one is more secure? Well, it depends on your threat model. Cloud password managers are secure enough for most people if you follow the rules, and those rules are non-negotiable. Rule 1. Your master password must be strong. I'm talking 16+ characters, random words, or a passphrase like correct, horse, battery, staple, mountain, river, 7. No dictionary words, no personal info. Rule 2. Enable two-factor authentication on your password manager account. This is non-negotiable. Rule 3. Use a unique master password that you've never used anywhere else. Follow those rules? You're probably fine with a cloud manager. The encryption is solid, the companies are motivated to keep you safe, and the convenience is unbeatable. But local password managers? They're for people who want maximum control. Security researchers, privacy advocates, people who don't trust any company with their data. The attack surface is smaller. No company can be breached if there's no company holding your data. But you become the single point of failure. Lose your vault file? It's gone. Forget to back up? Disaster. Now I want to hear from you. Are you team cloud or team local? Drop a comment below and let me know which password manager you use and why. I read every single comment and I'll reply to as many as I can. And if you're getting value from this video, smash that like button. It tells YouTube to show this to more people who need to hear it. Alright, let me show you the actual difference between these two approaches. First, cloud-based. I'm using Bitwarden here because it's open source and trusted. Watch how easy this is. I install the browser extension, create an account, set a master password, remember, strong password, and boom. I add a password for Netflix. It automatically syncs to my phone app. I didn't do anything. That's the magic of Cloud Sync. Now, local. I'm using KeePass XC. I download the app, create a new database file, save it to my computer. I add my Netflix password here. Now watch. On my phone, nothing happens. It doesn't sync, because it can't sync automatically. If I want this on my phone, I need to either manually copy the file over, or I set up my own sync solution. Let me show you the smart way to do this. I use SyncThing. It's free, open source, and creates a private sync network between my devices. No third-party company involved. I put my KeePass file in a SyncThing folder, and now it syncs between my computer and phone, directly. A bit more work, yes, but now I have cloud-like convenience with local-like security. Now for that test I promised. Here's how to check if your password manager is secure. 1. Go to haveibeenpawned.com and check if your email has been in any breaches. If yes, make sure you've changed those passwords. 2. Check your master password strength. Use a tool like Bitwarden's Password Strength Tester. If it says anything less than strong, change it now. 3. Verify two-factor authentication is enabled on your password manager account. This is non-negotiable. 4. Check when you last updated your password manager app. Outdated software equals vulnerabilities. Update everything. 5. Review your stored passwords. Delete ones you don't use. Update weak ones. This is Digital Hygiene 101. So here's my final recommendation. For most people, use a reputable cloud password manager like Bitwarden, 1Password, or even Dashlane. They're convenient, secure enough for you, and the companies are incentivized to protect you. Just make sure you follow those 3 rules: strong master password, two-factor authentication, and unique credentials. But if you're technically minded, value privacy above all else, or just don't trust any company with your data, go local. Use KeePass XC with your own sync solution. You'll sleep better knowing your passwords are under your control. The worst option? Not using a password manager at all. Reusing passwords, writing them on sticky notes, using password 123 everywhere.
That's how you would get hacked in 2026.
The LastPass breach taught us that convenience and security are always a balancing act. The question is, what's your balance point? Thanks for watching. If you learned something today, subscribe for more cybersecurity deep dives. Check out my previous videos and anticipate the next one. Stay safe out there, and remember, your security is only as strong as your weakest password.